Carlos Mendez. All right. This is great, man. Look at all you guys out on the town with your friends having fun. Yes! Do you ever just want to kill yourself? Except you don't have the balls to do it. So to make it easier on you and add an element of surprise to that shit, you start asking for a bunch of rides from drunk drivers. Just fuck it. My friends are starting to catch on to this. They're like, Carlos, if you want to crash so bad, why don't you drive? And I tell them, are you fucking kidding me? The drunk driver is the one motherfucker that always survives. That's why we have DUIs in the first place. See, because if we lived in a world where everybody except the drunk driver always lived, they wouldn't even call it a DUI. They just call it, hey man, I really hope you make it back okay. And if not, it's cool. We'll make sure to tuck you in one of those highway blankets. One person got it. On the ride over, to bump that probability up just a little bit more, I'll start fucking with the driver. Like, hey, I think you just got a text. You should probably read that. No, right now it sounded important. Or, look man, I know you're on your second strike and everything, but I think that squad car is trying to race you. Are you really gonna take that shit? You pussy. All right, let's get this out of the way. Yes, I am dressed up. No, it's not for you guys. It's for my family. For when I ask for a ride from one of you drunks at the end of the show. I want to look good for the open casket. Cops are in the news a lot lately, not good things. I don't know if you guys heard, but police brutally beat down an adorable little black girl in Ferguson for, quote, stealing strangers' hearts. Stealing strangers' hearts. There you go. When I was young, I was still learning, so I would take everything literally. And my teachers used to tell me to dream big. Now look at me. Those fucking assholes. I have been trying to eat better. I've reduced my salt intake to lower that water weight. And I started thinking recently, maybe I should start cutting myself for the first time in my life to get rid of some of that pesky blood weight. I realized my life wasn't going in a good direction. One day after ordering a burger, I said, hey, wait, didn't you used to work at the Carl's Jr. across town? Oh shit, I need to change my lifestyle. Fuck. I have been going to the gym a lot lately, though, trying to get skinny. The people that know me, they're like, Carlos, that's great. You're doing something positive for yourself. Keep it up. And I don't want to break it to them that, no, it's not positive. I just want there to be less of myself for me to hate. Yeah. And although I will say, it is kind of a confidence boost walking into convenience stores now. Go through the door, I hear like, dun, 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 dun. There's no third one? Progress. I'm a selfish lover. I don't share my porn with anyone. I think that pussy is a lot like a favorite TV show. When it's fresh and new to you, you love it. And you want it to be renewed next season. But after a couple of years, it starts to get old and predictable. And you think, sure, I don't want it to get canceled. I've already invested so much time into this. But at least add a new cast member or something. I don't know if you can tell from that last joke, but yes, I am single. Yeah. Speaking of, they say that the worst quality a woman can ever see in a man is desperation. But I say, why won't you love me? They also say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I think a knife works just as well. Yeah. I know that gay marriage is a really divisive issue in this country, but what if you're not sure if you believe in gay marriage or not? Does that make you a fagnostic? No, you're right. That joke's too controversial. I don't want to press that many buttons. So instead, I'm just going to compare black people and Mexicans. Yeah. I think it's really funny the way that black people are always like, run, it's the police. And Mexicans are always like, corre, es la policía. So different, you guys. Just different cultures. Or the way that black people always get big blocks of government cheese. Mexicans always get big blocks of government cheese with a fucking jalapeno on top. By the way, I think it's completely unfair that minorities get advantages with things like affirmative action, while white people have to scrape by with things like inheritance and health insurance. God, I hate white people. And by white people, I mean Jews and Asians. Is it racist that I don't trust Mexicans to valet park my car? Or is it racist that as a Mexican, I'm too broke and lazy to afford valet parking? Or a car, really? I don't know how many of you guys remember this old TV show, board game. It was everywhere back in the day. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Anyone? Yeah, back there. I fucking love that game. I played it throughout my entire childhood. But like I said, I am Mexican, so I had to play the knockoff version. It was called Where in San Diego is Carmen. To be honest with you guys, my mom's name was Carmen. I never actually found her. Yeah, don't say, oh, these are jokes. None of this is real. Like the Easter Bunny or love. Yeah, I was dating a girl for almost 2 years, and I wasn't going to jump into marriage anytime soon because honestly, I'm not into jumping of any kind, really. But I really thought she was the one. And I knew exactly where and how this girl was going to be proposed to. And apparently so did she. And that was anywhere, by absolutely anyone else. Yeah. Sorry to get so serious and emotional with you guys. But when she broke up with me, she said that she couldn't love me anymore because she realized that I'd never learned to love myself. And I said, of course not. Because when you really think about it, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. She also said I was combative and unlikable. I said, no, fuck you. You're fucking likable. You might explain why my longest relationship has been with alcohol. Yeah, I got home late the other day. I didn't realize that it was family game night, and I love family game night. They were cool about it though, thankfully. They were already waiting for me around the table. They left me a spot in the middle. I sit down, they hand me the rule book. It's a small little pamphlet so we can start playing. And one by one, they start saying really nice things about me, and then crying, and I'm laughing. God, I love that game intervention, you guys. It's the best. They keep saying I don't win though, so I guess I don't know the rules of that game, right? Cheers. Before I leave, I do want to say a joke for the ladies in the audience, so ladies, let me hear you. Nice interaction. I'm not used to that. So I was walking around the other day. Somebody stopped me in the middle of the street, and they were like, Carlos, is it true that you're willing to eat a girl's ass out during sex? And this is the part where I like to pause the joke and ask the ladies in the audience, how many of you actually enjoy that in your personal lives? Really? No one's going to own up to it? Like it isn't a thing? You know, you're not lying to me here. You're lying to yourselves and to God. So anyways, they asked me, Carlos, is it true that you're willing to eat a girl's ass out during sex? And I said, well, look at me. Clearly I'm willing to eat anything. So why not eat a girl's ass out during sex? And they said, are you serious? And I said, no. Not mayonnaise. That shit's disgusting. Thank you very much. My name's Carlos Mendez. You guys have been great. Give it up for Benji, your host. One more time for Carlos Mendez, everybody.